Yeah, we could taxi easy. This way, pull up. How long is the hose?
Not that long.
Hi there.
How are you, ma'am?
I'm well, thank
Quick
you.
question for you.
Sure.
Can we taxi airplane to your gas station? We have a little airplane over here and we need gas.
Okay.
Can we taxi to...
Like you need like regular gas?
Yep.
I personally wouldn't know if you could or not. That would more be a question about the RCMP if they stop you, right? Can you just drive a plane down the road?
Why not? We already talked to sheriff. We flew a drone over the town, so...
Oh. So you just want to come in if you can get close enough? I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a wild idea. Yeah.
Or, you know, check at the hangars because there might be some like the manager guy in there.
Thank you.
Right?
Thank you. We'll be back.
Okay. Well, have fun.
All right. Take care.
See ya.
Let's see how far it goes. Right,
Pulled in on an angle, nose in.
and then this road gotta need sheriff to block it, or you walk me like with a flagman. Anyway, this is the kind of things. And you're still filming.
Yes.
Well, as you can see from the picture here, we decided not to taxi the airplane to the gas station. The guys at the helicopter base were kind enough to loan us a couple gas cans, and we walked one trip with the gas cans, and let me tell you, they were kind of heavy. And one of them had a pinhole in it and a sign that said, you know, take it out of service. But we met a really, really nice guy who worked for the town, and he saw us carrying the cans, and he stopped and picked them up for us.
That's our fuel truck.
It was pretty cool the way the side of the truck came down. I guess that was their recycling truck, but he was a really nice guy, and I was just really impressed with how friendly everybody up there was.
This is awesome. Thank you very much. Oh my God.
I think that was the greatest thing I've ever seen. We had, what was it, municipal garbage truck?
Yes, municipal garbage truck.
He saw us carrying the cans of gas, and he asked if he wanted him to bring them over for us. So we said, yes, nicest guy in the world.
Surreal.
This is
Fantastic.
this is like something out of a movie. Well, there you go. We're making our own movie.
Yes.
So I just realized now's probably a bad time to tell you I'm afraid of flying.
Afraid of what?
Flying.
Oh. You know what you should tell me? You're afraid of heights.
Ah, okay.
And what I will answer. You are only 1 foot from the floor.
Right.
What you're afraid of?
Right. Exactly. There you go.
You said you're scared of flying?
I was just joking with you. That's all.
That's it, buddy. Even if you're not, you're stuck.
We departed Stiuart and we continued north, and our next destination was to go visit Vlad's friend, the professor. He's a geology professor who has a summer home up here. And this, I'm telling you, this was the most desolate leg of the trip. Look right in front of you. There are no houses, just a road. And we followed that road, and you look at that weather ahead of you. Well, we had to get to the other side of that weather. This leg of the trip took us through Yukon territory, some of the most beautiful country I've ever seen in my life. And you're gonna see here in a minute, there's sometimes you can't exactly go the way you want to go. we made a quick stop at Watson Lake, Yukon Territory for fuel.
Watson Lake, Yukon. Hey, Watson Lake, radio. November 666 Bravo Kilo, taxiing from the fuel pump to runway 9er. We'll be departing to the west.
6 Bravo Kilo, roger. Current wind 120 at 6, altimeter 2963, no reported traffic.
6 Bravo Kilo, thank you.
Kind of cool meeting the guy that you hear on the other end of the radio.
Yes.
Hey, Watson Lake traffic, 666 Bravo Kilo on the go, 09, left turn out. Watson Lake will report clear.
The center line's almost as wide as your gear.
Yes. Yes. In Montana, I had a road by the range exactly that wide to land.
Good.
Six Bravo Kilo, we'll check you off at 2205. You guys have a good day.
6 Bravo Kilo, thank you.
Your airplane, put the stick in and fly me to Greg's. Your airplane?
I have it.
Oh, okay. So basically, intercept Alaska Highway and just follow it. I'll get you a little trim. A little lead. And just about here, reduce the power. So that would be our altitude, basically.
Okay.
Until we get closer to the mountain range. Yeah, feel free to readjust the whatever you need.
Okay.
Power, trim. Ooh. Yeah, it's a little bouncy. Look, all the thunderstorms are in the mountains. In the valley here, there is nothing.
Yep.
Yeah, just light touch. You will feel it.
Am I going the wrong way?
Try a different way. Easy as 1, 2, 3.
Oh, geez.
Try to stabilize her and basically like try to go hands-free. Just drop it and see where she goes.
Yeah.
Okay. Use a little down trim. Okay. Drop it.
That was much better.
Okay. See. Yeah. As soon as she trimmed nicely, and just 2 fingers and.
Yeah, because the more it seems opposite to me.
Yeah, but if you put this on the stick, it will be correct way.
Okay.
If you go that low, you better intercept the highway because this is your glide distance, and I don't see highway within your glide distance. So you either climb or just head intercept the highway. So because if you lose engine here, there is nothing, nowhere to land. So I would suggest climb a little bit and just intercept the highway. It's right there.
Yeah.
At this point, I have to make a comment. Absolutely everything on this trip was a learning experience for me. And Vlad, I wish Vlad was a flight instructor because I learned so much from him. And just little things like what you just saw made this trip so much more worthwhile for me. So as the day went on, the weather got worse and worse, and we had to pick our way through to make it here. There's a little pond just over the nose there before the lake, and that's where our runway is for the evening. And just around the corner of the mountain there is Greg and Julia's house. Well, the normal state of affairs is Vlad will buzz the house, and Greg will come down and pick Vlad up at the airport. But the way the weather was, we couldn't get to the house, so we just landed. And we kind of hoped that Greg would figure out that we were there. Fortunately for us, there was FAA weather cameras that look at the runway and parking area, and Greg was keeping an eye out for us, and he saw us tied down, and we were getting ready to spend the night in a little FBO there. But fortunately for us, the professor came through, and he came, picked us up, and his wife Julia, who was an angel, cooked us a fantastic dinner. And the upcoming night was the best night of the whole trip for me. And just as a little side note, Julia, if you get a chance to watch this video, I just want you to know right now that I want that chicken recipe. That was fantastic.